wallet. This is where you were talking about. Yep. Thank you.
Step in, buddy.
Okay, this is Sophia Tran, and it looks like I'm going to be joined by Mr. Mitch Ellerman of Las Vegas. He is here hanging out, helping me truly understand this game because, again, it's a big one. It's between Peter Vonderau and Kristina Tkach. Looks like Peter won the lag, so he got the first crack at the table.
Ooh, and we get to see some 9-ball action. All right. Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that other camera. You don't need to see anything. Let's just focus on this one. Now, I walked over there to find out what was going on with the tables because I wasn't too sure. Looked like another match was being played. Things get kind of mixed up sometimes in tournaments, especially with late matches. I wanted to be very sure that we had the right one on the right screen.
Oh, yeah.
And when I was over there, I got to meet Peter. Very friendly. He smiled immediately, and I'm not seeing that too often with the people that are hanging out in that section. And I asked him, do you know what's going on over here? And he's like, yeah, Kristina's supposed to be waiting for the next match. I didn't even mention his name. And then he's like, well, I'm playing on this table too. I was like, oh, you're Peter. Super nice guy.
Excellent.
Do you know anything about him?
No. I'm just always for meeting a nice person in the pool world.
Hi, I'm Sophia Tran.
Hi, Mitch. Nice to meet you.
Nice
God,
to meet
she
you
almost
too.
broke my bridge hand,
Oh
you
my
guys.
gosh.
This woman's got a grip.
I do. I've been known for my monster handshakes. I don't mean to. I mean,
Like, if the looks don't get you, the grip definitely will.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you mean my evil eyes?
Oh, stop it.
My
All
mean
right, he
eyes.
fired for a cross side. Was no bueno, but he got lucky with his cue ball. Now, I had the pleasure of playing Kristina while we were over for the Dream Challenge in Russia.
Yeah.
This young lady is quite the player.
She is phenomenal. I mean, everything that I've heard about her has been accurate. I heard that the other day she basically ran a 9-pack on whoever she was playing against. Actually, it wasn't a 9-pack. She just got to 9 games, period.
Oh, she could see it and ginned it. Wow.
So when you say ginned it, I'm learning these terms.
Gin comes from a card game that people play when they're out, basically.
Gotcha.
They lay down their hand, they're like, Gin! So it's a term of endearment of gratification. So as she makes the 6, 7, and 9 here, it would be a spot where you're like, Gin? That's the sentiments behind it.
That's pretty sweet stroke that she's got there. Here, I believe she's going to lightly draw it and just like that. Make herself available for that 9 in the corner. And she's going to take down the first point.
And this is a winner break format, right?
Winner break.
And this is no new break for her because that's how they break overseas. They rack the 9 on the spot and do the cut break, which is what we're going to see right here.
And the interesting thing is that the 18-inch break box rule is in effect. You have to make sure you stay within that little realm.
Correct.
Right? And I'm learning. You'll be so proud of me.
Oh.
You're going to be so proud of me. I learned how to draw. Okay, let's see if this works here. I'm going to say this, and I just totally jinxed myself and going to make myself look a fool in front of Mitch here. But.
Bam.
Hold on a second.
Bam.
Oh, you think that's good. Wait until I release this button.
Oh,
Boom.
my goodness.
So,
but I'll have you know, not to be a snob, it should be half diamond to half diamond.
Oh, it's half.
Diamond to diamond is roughly 11 to 12 inches. So then you
So you're saying here?
No.
Oh,
where
sorry.
the piece of chalk where her hand just went, half diamond to half diamond.
Oh.
So like she's at the very corner of the
very
break
corner
box.
of it? Oh my goodness.
So it's actually more like a 24-inch break box. Oh, she just missed the one on the side.
Wow.
Cue ball.
Cue ball
no
almost went
wing
there.
ball. But look at the shape you get on the cue ball and the one ball controlling those 2 balls. She was unfortunate to not make a ball on the break, but it looks like the 1 ball does not go naturally, so he's going to opt to probably play a combo. And you have to control not 1, not 2, but 3 variables in this shot. You know, you got to pocket the 7 ball using the 1. You got to either stop it or draw it a hair and then let the 1 ball make contact and hit it with enough speed to come back out towards the center of the table so you can get shape.
And I'm just going to sit here and say, yes, I agree.
So measuring up the combo is a given if you decide to play the aggressive route and not duck. A lot of it, pay attention to how he cues it. He's got a long bridge, so his tip position on the cue ball may not look like he hit it with a hair right and it spun into it. So kind of a unfortunate error.
And he powered through that for that much length in his practice strokes. I don't know if I would just try to power through that way.
Well, you want to hit it with pace because most of the momentum goes into the 7 ball when pocketing it, and then you need the 1 ball to go to the side rail and come out, and that's why you stop your cue ball. So if he stopped his cue ball right here, if his 1 goes anywhere in here, then he has a shot.
Got it. Kristina left herself with a shot at the 2.
Yeah, so she'll probably go under the 8 ball, going bottom rail, side rail with left, because it allows her, if she stays behind the 3 ball with a negative angle, she can. Excuse me. Why didn't I even think she's going to shoot it in the side?
I thought that she was going to bring the cue ball out this way, but Mitch.
No.
You see a lot.
I'm over here tired. Just
oh my gosh. Yeah, we're all tired. I don't even know how all of us are awake and functioning.
She's going to play this with low left and come out to about the in between 1 and middle diamond, just above the side pocket. So she's still a little bit of ways away, but you don't hit it too hard to get hooked behind the 6. Just like that.
Nice.
Now she's close to straight in. I don't think she's straight enough to where she can stop it and shoot the 6 in the side, so she might roll forward a hair. Oh, she decided to hit it with a little pace, make sure she touched the bottom rail.
Yeah, you know, I like her shot because let the rails do the work for you instead of trying to control that ball.
Yeah.
Focus on making the shot. Let the rails kind of carry you the rest of the way. I can't wait to shoot. I feel like all this knowledge I'm learning, I'm just going to have it pour out of my game. No, it doesn't work that way.
You got to put in the work, too.
Yes.
This young lady puts in the work.
She does. She trains and she practices. I believe that, the Roy's crew, very packed with huge, talented folks like Bustamante, Orcolo, Pagulayan, Ruslan.
Feder.
They help out. They share their talent. They practice with each other. They spar, basically. And she's going to take this rack down as well. Nice.
Notice how it's always she's straight in on that last ball.
She might know how to
very well.
Yeah, she might know how to control that cue ball. Just a smidge.
All right, so let's see if she has a little bit more going with her break this time. See if she adds a little bit more speed. If she cuts a little bit more, makes the 1 on the side this time. A lot of it's going to have to do with the cue ball. So that last one, she probably hit it a little thick, a little bit more than probably like 60%. It's normally a half a ball hit. So she comes in, we'll see that cue ball hit the about where the piece of chalk is on the right side of your screen. She's going to hit that spot on the left side of your screen.
Let's see. Yeah, she doesn't power that cue stick all the way through like I've seen a lot of people do, thinking that the motion of the stick is going to really like all the powers within the stick. Where it is the transfer of the motion from the stick through, right? I've seen some people try to just blast at that.
And they break dry, right?
Yeah,
It's
all the
because
time.
they're failing to realize the concept of having a 9-ball racked on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And the diamond, so it's 4 sides, where it's normally, if you rack the 1 on the spot, now you're guaranteed to make the 1 ball, and you're seeing a lot of sets be like 9-2, 9-3 between pros and the amateurs.
Mm-hmm.
And, or less experienced, I should probably say. That's a good shot. If he can get a little bit of speed, let the cue ball move too much furniture around. I have a feeling she's going to play a defensive shot just because it gives her no good to make a low percent, or not low percentage, but it's low percentage to get on the 2 ball from there.
Yeah, low percentage for the run out.
She'll probably duck behind the 8 with left and bank the 1 ball down towards the 4.
So the cue ball is going to travel.
And she's going to hit it with left and just kind of peel it behind the 8.
Hoping that it gets stuck here. And then this one.
Who knows? Maybe she banks it the other way. It just holds the cue ball.
And she
was doing.
Banks it the other way and does not hold the cue ball. She does sell out that one.
Yeah. I actually, you know what? Now that I see what she was going for, she just hit the one. It looks to be a hair thin. Or if she would have hit it with a hair right, she would have nailed it perfect, because then it would have not come into the 4 ball thick. So I actually like her shot a lot better. Forget what I'm saying, because I'm a guy that normally doesn't play safe. If any of you have seen me play, that's not my repertoire.
Don't let him fool you. He knows when he should. He just goes against it.
Yes, but knowing and doing are 2 different things.
Now that was pretty. I think that was pretty reckless of him to do that.
He was trying to do something similar, except for the cue ball control shows. Or lack thereof, I should say.
And I like her banking. That way. Leaving the cue ball. Oh, no, she's going to go the opposite way. See? Now you're guessing and I'm guessing, and she's going the opposite way. Just because we're not Kristina Tkach. That was a safety, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to look at the line from the TV. It looks like he can spin around and make good contact. See, he's elevating his cue to spin around the 5.
Which
made good contact.
Masse.
Yeah, we say spin because it's like a mini masse. If you get above your chest, then you're really masseing the ball. You know, if you keep it elevated 15, 20 degrees, but it's still like below the pectoral muscle, then it's you're spinning the ball.
Now we're getting complicated. Now we're bringing anatomy in. Oh my goodness!
I'm not saying, hey, keep it below your boob. You know what I mean? Now that I've already said it, so I guess it kind of defeated the purpose.
I get what you're saying. Oh wow! You know what? She almost scratched there. I didn't think that she was expecting to get anywhere near that pocket.
Let's see if Peter goes ahead and
Pockets
natural shape on the 2 ball, so it's a little bit of a tester because of the distance, and you're down 2-0.
And for me, I have confidence when I'm shooting these longer shots and the speed. I would just let it drift in. I would want to play at pocket speed.
Oh, he hit that ball good.
Yeah, he did.
All right, shape on the 2 ball. 3 ball can go in the side. A little bit of an issue with the 4-8 because it's a combo, but again, you have to control the 4 ball after you make it. So that's the part that's difficult. Not necessarily pocketing the 8, but getting shape afterwards.
And this is the part where I want to find out a little bit more about the players and give the viewers here a little information that they wouldn't know normally. I don't know Peter very well. I've seen Kristina on social media. She has a few different accounts, but I'm familiar with her Facebook.
So I think he's going to cut the 3 in the side. Oh, no, he opted to play safe. Made a legal hit, ball got to a rail, and that was actually a fairly good shot. See, again, I'm thinking offense. So pardon me, because defense, like I said. Now, this is what I was talking about. This young lady does so well. She's going to come in and kick this ball, and I'm willing to bet that she makes it. Oh, she can go rail first through there? So again, she made it, but she forgot about her cue ball. So Peter will have ball in hand here, not need to shoot the 4-8. So he's got 6 ball out with ball in hand. Shoot the 4 in the opposite corner, pass the 8. Gives you natural shape on the 5 in the side, 6. Draw a hair back, 7 in the side, 8, 9. See how he executes. Brought the cue ball around well. Just do the first 3 of the last. Because maybe people who input them spelled incorrectly.
Spelled it wrong.
We're just trying to look up some info and we're having no luck. Peter looks like a gentleman who seems like he does have a professional career and enjoys playing pool sociably like most of us. He's making good work of it, you know. He's a little bit more comfortable with his cue ball. Kind of drew it back a little firm, but shape on the 8 is natural. It's nothing difficult. Just slow roll it with top. Play the cue ball 2 rails to the top rail, and then that way you're staying in the negative angle behind the 8 ball. He's going to shoot it with a little bit of stun.
And I guess, you know what, all we really have to know is that they're both lovers of pool. That's all.
Tell you what, I can't wait to get home after this trip.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
I'm beat.
That's a very nice leave by Peter.
Yeah, I went 2 rails with inside.
Yeah.
Good speed.
He knows what he's doing.
And then we'll have the opportunity to see how Peter breaks the balls and if he has any success pocketing one on the break. Skylar Woodward and the Mrs. Ashley Dela Cruz up at the counter. He's
Good
having a heck of a
people.
week. Yeah,
Yeah.
He is a tremendous young man. Good upbringing, treats people good.
I mean, good upbringing is very obvious. His mom is here in support of him as well. She's she's very, very, very supportive. And it's pretty awesome when you can go somewhere and know that your family's got your back.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good feeling.
Yeah. Speaking of good feelings, I just cannot wait to sleep after this.
Oh, she's talking about feeling good, not even remembering it. She just.
I just need sleep.
Yeah, you guys been over here at it like animals in this booth. That's why I come over and say they take a bite to eat. I just relieve one of them. That way they can work their jaw muscles out in another way. So he hit the break rather well. He made the 1 in the side. Just got the 5 ball above for the 3-point rule. So this used to be one of my favorite shots when I was younger, but that's probably because I had a little bit more confidence and didn't know it was a difficult shot. Is firing this ball with top right and actually the right, spinning it short and missing that 5 ball and still getting down table. You shoot at anything below that, then you slide off the tangent and fall into the scratch line.
Now, isn't that interesting how that goes? You know, once you introduce the, oh my gosh, that's a hard shot. then it no longer becomes your favorite because then
Oh no,
yeah.
I didn't know any better.
You used to probably make that a good percentage of the time, I'm
Oh
sure.
yeah, no, I'm saying I can still pocket it. I'm talking about whipping around the cue ball the way I want to.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, doing it the way you used to.
Oh
A little more carefree.
yeah. He looks like he's gonna hit it and go under the 5.
Don't fool anybody either. You know you still hitting pretty good.
I try, but
Modesty gets you nowhere.
no, I'm talking
I'm
about
kidding,
the
I'm kidding.
butt whooping Shane put on me. I missed a straight in 1 ball. All I'm thinking about is that shanking I had straight in my face. I finally get a look at a ball and I'm like, huh, there's a rail.
So really, you beat yourself.
Oh my goodness.
You gave him an opportunity. You cannot give someone like Shane an opportunity.
He whipped one butt cheek and I said, hey bro, you got another hand? All right,
So
here's
you
the other one.
You forgot the other one.
Yeah. They come 2 to a pack. All right, she made a legal hit. She's not happy with the end result, but
No.
I'll tell you what, she hit that with a little bit more speed. It was in.
Well, you know, Mr. John has a pretty good chance at running things out. I see. If I can guess that he's also a solid player.
Who's Mr. John?
I mean, Mr. Peter. I'm calling him John.
Wow,
Apparently,
she's way off. Wasn't even the same. Oh,
I'm thinking about the Bible right now.
She's praying he's out.
Oh, you know what? That's not a really good line. He's going to stop as much as he can with giving himself a little room off the rail, I think.
No, when you're straight in and froze like that, you're froze.
Yeah.
The only thing I would have suggested is maybe coming down a little bit. So when you shoot the 3, your cue ball's drifting up towards the 4. But the 7 blocks it going easy into the corner. So he actually played a good pattern because now he can shoot it up top.
Up top that way.
But now he's got to move his cue ball more in order to get shape on the 5. Natural cut, straight top.
They say natural, yeah.
And it's all speed. And then he's got to shoot an diagonal to the 5 ball. He'll come out cue ball in between the 6 and the 7. Yep.
So when it does that, you know, if he hits it just right, obviously he'll be able to shoot the 5 in this way. But I kind of want it to go a little bit further, give himself an angle, so he can come back here to shoot the 6 into the side. But I like to make things really difficult on myself because all he has to really do is make that 5 into the corner and drift the cue ball over this way, at least in the path of this. Well, you know what?
He went across.
Wow.
Now he's gonna have no choice but to roll forward and then shoot a little bit longer shot on the 6. So he's pocketing balls well. It's just his cue ball that seems to be getting the best of him right now.
Okay,
letting it loose a little bit.
This has been pretty difficult, and I'm going to try to do it my best without making this program draw a circle, and I can already tell it's going to draw a circle. Yeah. So
my goodness, she knows her software.
I've been studying this thing, and I've been really trying my best so that I can present things nicely, but because it was so straight and the way he was on the rail to make that shot, he had no choice, just like Mitch said, to let it drift forward.
Yeah, you don't want to try and jack up and get crazy. No, just make the ball, cinch it.
And now from here, what I kind of like is he's in a tough spot. Not a really tough spot, but in a decent spot. I want to be able to make sure that I don't get past. I don't want to get past this point with the cue ball because I want to give myself a little angle so I can play the cue ball off and leave myself here after I make the 7. Of course, focus on making the 7. No. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna call you out later after this. But you're lucky we're on. Doing this here.
She's mad I'm picking on her while we're in the booth.
And I think he is still safe.
No, he's too straight on the 7 ball.
Now he's got to be right there instead.
No, if he was further down, then he can go all the way up table, and it's like a natural bank to come in on the cone. Yes, if he was a little higher, it would be easier.
Oh, maybe like
but
right
not
here.
necessarily. He'd need to be a little higher so that natural angle comes in. But he's on the 50-yard line. That's no good.
He's
he's either gonna have to create something and go cross side, and then play the cue ball down.
He's looking at pocketing it here so that he can create that angle to get that way.
I still like the cross bank better.
Well, because you know those cross banks.
No, because if you miss, it's a two-way, and then you leave her diagonal jacked up drawing that long shot. So then you revert the pressure while you get a free swing at getting shape.
I think he just heard you. You're talking about the crossbank this way, correct? Yeah?
I don't think so. We're a good 30 feet away.
Okay. He's talking about the crossbank there, sending the cue ball that
But
way.
I'm also saying that's the shot because of ulterior things,
Gotcha.
ulterior motives. So you can play it two-way that way. He's just going to cinch it and
Ooh.
try and...
He's going to give himself a tough shot on the 8.
he's going to try and play safe.
You
Probably
think
play it
so?
up table.
Yeah. So basically hitting the 8 almost full, not quite, and sending it down in the air?
I don't know.
No?
I don't ever play safe, so I really can't give you an accurate idea.
Well, I would play that way.
What you could do is thin your TV screen's right edge of the 8 so it hardly moves and go 2 rails above the 9. He's cueing it with low. Yeah, I didn't like
he's
that.
doing what I
He got
almost
lucky.
would have said
He
was
got
gonna do.
lucky. She might be able to thin it in the side anyway. I'm
I don't
guessing
think
she
she's
gins
gonna
it in
do
the side, yeah.
Oh.
As quick as she got down, took a quick glimpse. Yeah, she's making it. You can always tell by a player's demeanor and how quickly they get down on a ball.
No.
Oh, now she's looking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe
I
it's a
didn't
little
think
tougher.
So. I think she could only see maybe.
I'm willing to bet you a Pepsi. I'm still up 1 Pepsi.
Oh, crap.
I'm willing to bet she makes it in the side.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm not betting you.
Because the first instinct's normally the correct one.
I think I should have bet you. Dang
baby.
it. You are so right. Dang it.
It's only the one time. And by the way, this is the only time Sophia will ever say I'm right.
No, trust me. We've commentated with each other before, and I've said he was right plenty of times. I'm just over here in awe still. Like, how do you see that? I've actually commentated on some of the matches that you've played, and I'm just thinking, how does he see that? Nice job, Kristina.
No, a lot of it is just, it's like poker players who play poker. They can sit there and tell people's tendencies and whatever. You just read a person's body language and how they're about to get down on a ball. They're not second guessing themselves.
Yeah.
She's young. She's got good eyes. She's not seeing shadow. Oh, can I really hit that? Yes, she can see half the ball. She's a threat.
Oh, man. Where's my buddy? I'm going to tag him out and tell him.
All right.
No, I'm kidding.
Mike D. He's right there on the other side of Brett.
He'd offer a lot more value.
What are you talking about? Jeez. A lot more value. Get out of here.
Value in knowing the game, his knowledge. He's a very well-known Northwest player up where in my hood.
Oh, all up in your hood.
All up in my hood. In the Northwest. It's not really my hood. It's, up there. I don't have a hood.
So her cue ball hit the point, as did the 1 ball, and they kind of met up top. I'm willing to bet Peter can make a legal hit, as she's almost froze to him. He's looking at thinning that ball and playing the cue ball down table. Why not just shoot it this way? Push the 1 behind the deuce. See, again, I don't play safe, so I shouldn't comment. But you're
that's
have
really
your
risky.
Body contorted, shooting at the point. Yeah, I don't like it.
I think he's not safe there because I have a feeling.
She can hit the ball. She's going to bank it with a hair of right and hit it about a quarter or an eighth of a ball, hit it real thin, put it behind the 7-4 and bring the cue ball down diagonal to the 8. Oh, she went even further.
Make it even tougher.
Judging on how tired my eyes are and his body language, he can probably see it. If not, he can definitely hit it by going to the short rail. See where his hand's at? He's going to hit it with left.
So that once it
and
contacts.
Spin, so that way it throws into the 1. The question is speed. Does he hit it hard? Does he hit it soft? Does he...
And remember, if he's going to go there, you have to... There's just this window, so when you get a little wonky and try to do too much, you're bound to run into one of the balls. I mean, if you're going to spin it with a little too much.
Yeah, but
or hit it too slow.
He's going to elevate, spin. He needs to get the 1 ball to come down the side of the 3 and the 9.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But he hit it with too much left. Now Kristina's going to be off and running.
Yes.
So she's going to go back and forth, 2 rails. and land that cue ball on the first diamond past the side pocket and the left of your screen, I'm assuming. I don't think she hits it with a lot of inside and goes underneath the 7. She did hit it with inside and go underneath. What do I know? God.
You know plenty. You even called that.
She makes me look like a liar.
No, she makes you look like she's probably thinking exactly what you're thinking, but she sees the table a little bit better than you.
Ouch.
Because she's there, because she's standing at the table.
I'm just teasing.
Oh my goodness.
So top, maybe a straight top. Go rail, side, or long rail. Shoot the 3 in the corner.
Oh,
now she's a little straight.
I don't.
So she's going to have to draw back and maybe shoot the 4 in the corner past the 7, which is what she was looking at. So she's going to draw it about 2 feet.
Yeah. Nope, she's got it. You're right. I'm sorry. I thought she was on the 4 for some reason. I don't see colors. My eyes are super tired. She did good, but at this point, she's pretty much out. She's just going to hit this, even if it's at a slight angle, which I don't think it really is.
It is.
Yeah.
Because she's going to draw it out past the 8.
Yeah, she's not going to even worry.
Just bump it. All right, now she's straight in. She's going to leave it right there, shoot a stop shot.
Yeah.
That way she has angle on the 6.
And after the angle on the 6, she's going to be able to hit it where the cue ball goes this way and that way.
I don't think so.
No?
She'll hit it with straight top.
Just top?
Maybe. I like it with just top, but she might hit it with inside. Sophia was correct, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that shot. That's why. Because that's just my preference. Mitch likes just
She's
all straight top.
Yo, what it is.
Because
No,
I need to get closer to my work because I'm only 5'2".
Yeah, but if you move your cue ball all the way up there, that's why you got to watch Alex Pagaline and Dennis Oraculo. They're 5'0", and they move that cue ball perfectly. So they can always reach it.
That's why they're here.
Just sense it forward or go. Oh, she's going to stun it to the other side. And she's straight in again.
Beautiful.
All right, she's making quick work of it. So the score is 4-1. Which match is up after this?
The match that happens tomorrow, because I'm totally going to sleep. There's nothing. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I believe I will be back here, and
live and in color.
Live and in color. It's going to be Alex Pagulayan versus Mike DeShane.
Ooh, I might have to wake up for that match.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm hoping to do is I put that little fancy gadget in the corner. I was gonna put the camera up, but no, I'm just way too exhausted.
My goodness.
I was gonna let the Facebook world check out how it looks to commentate.
No, I don't need them looking at me picking my nose and everything. That's terrible.
But at least they know now.
All right, so that time she hit it a little bit thinner and made 2. Oh, bumped the 3rd ball.
Oh, wow. That's a strong break, huh?
Now all of a sudden you go from playing 9 ball to 6 ball. But she's straight in on the deuce and the 3's on the other side. So I see her, I don't know, she might go rail first. Go rail first with running English, being top right in this instance.
I could draw from here.
No, you don't want to draw. You just stop it and then take the hard shot on the 3 and you just cut it with top.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So now she's going to hit it with straight top. The natural angle will come. I want to say she's going to run into the 9 or just a hair under it.
And, oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That ball almost hung.
Now she's going to, since the cue ball's about 5 inches off the rail, she's probably going to cue it a hair underneath with a touch of left. So once the cue ball touches the rail, or the 4, it climbs away from it. and then climbs away from the rail. There we go.
I like it. I'm getting really good at drawing the path. I feel like I'm
Starting
just
to
getting
shoot
really
some
lucky.
pool after this.
I'm shooting some teleprompter pool using.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there you go. You know, that's gonna be the new game that I'm gonna play because I'm not gonna be able to break out my sticks. I don't think.
She's like, watch this. I'll make a ball on the break. Just draw my line here.
She's just gonna
Stun
stun
over.
this. Yeah, stun this over. I like that shot for her.
And a little bump. All right, so
Gosh.
she's going to make it 5-1 after making 3 on the break.
Talk about a super threat. Young, very, very talented, and very well liked. Yeah, I'm not even wearing any eye makeup. I feel like a bum today, but I don't even care. I'm so tired. So tired.
For those of you who didn't hear that, Sophia is so tired.
So tired.
She got mad at me because I wasn't wearing any eye makeup.
You
That's
know,
also what she said.
I was like, I expected more of you, Mitch. I expected you to be
I
presentable
know.
while you're here.
I'm sorry.
I like my commentators to look good when they're here, okay? Thanks.
Seriously.
Totally kidding, everyone.
No, she's not.
Yeah, dang it, you're right, I'm not. She focuses on that break.
Oh, yeah, and she hit the last one a hair thin, so let's see if she goes back to hitting it thick. No, but she's got that break dialed in now. Here comes the 2-ball. So she made 2 balls. She got 2 balls above the head string. That's 4 points. Shape on the deuce, and Peter's probably over there going, well, this is fun.
All right. Wake me up when it's my turn. Do you like this? Do you like this rail one?
She's going to shoot it with straight low left and not even touch the 3. Her draw stroke, the way she was, I know after being in the Dream Challenge, Johan has gone over this with Fedor, Ruslan. Their follow-throughs are so adamant that they get that almost like extra 5%, 10% English on the ball when they need it. So she's got her Q extension that fits her Predator Black and her Revo shaft. She's going to just punch it, and that instant little bite a draw.
Oh. She did punch it, and I think she might have gotten a little lucky there.
Yeah, she was very fortunate to miscue and still make the deuce in good shape.
What's that?
So now we'll see what Kristina decides to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have Michael D joining me in the booth.
What's up, Mitch? How's it going?
I'm doing well, sir.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
All right, yeah, Mike D. I'm here, boy. I've been watching this match from the sidelines over there. Kristina plays very good pool.
Yes, she does.
Great break. I saw that last little miscue. In my world, if you can miscue and still maintain a straight cue ball, you got a nice stroke. And I know it's too bad that she miscued, but I really was impressed, honestly, that ball continued
Still
on the correct path because that says a lot about her stroke.
No, that's a very accurate statement.
All right, so let's see what he's going to do. Go up and down.
And he's been sitting down a couple games now.
Yeah, right.
She made
tight.
the 3 balls run out. A little pressure, 5-1.
Yeah.
So he's got an open look at it, and he's not feeling good about it. Especially because shape on the 4 ball, you got to go a couple rails.
Yeah, now do you see him trying to get over here for 4-6 combo shape, or what do you think?
I mean, that's the shot to shoot,
right.
whether he executes it or
and
not.
the point I'm making there is, so he's going to need top right to come off this rail and drift over here, which is kind of a stroke shot. I mean, which comes to being tight. So
he's going to opt to shoot the 4-8 if he can. Oh, his cue ball. Maybe slow roll the 4 and freeze him to the 8, or her to the 8.
Yeah, I could see drifting over here and back to the.
Oh,
it went. The monitor is
What are
tricky.
we talking about?
Apparently nothing.
We know y'all saw that at home. We know.
Yep.
Y'all not telling us.
All right, so he's probably heading here, I would think, for the cue ball. We'll see. That's what he's aiming for, speed-wise, I would think.
Now, do you like shooting this ball with left or right?
I'm going to use top right on this. I like to go off of this rail and over to this rail.
And the reason we say the right is because the right throws it into the side rail so it doesn't rest on the rail.
Yeah, exactly.
So then we have access to the whole cue ball, top and bottom.
Yep. Also spins it in the direction I want to go, this way. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, it just lends itself to this shot.
And it's a lot easier to go with an angle than go against it.
Yeah.
For those of you who want a little bit more specific cue ball control, he went rail first.
Well,
cue ball, still, I mean, it was natural, but again, that's why we probably like shooting it the way we are, so we get a little bit further off the rail.
Yep.
Not saying he's going to have any issues, but I'm sure he's happy to be back at the table.
That may be a shot, too, that if you knew him, his buddies would tell you, he goes off the rail a lot. That's his move. He likes doing that, He felt good about that shot for whatever reason. So he's going to drag it back 8 inches in a perfect world.
And it'll be 5-2 as he pockets this.
Good for him. Now, I don't know what Peter's Fargo is. I know Kristina is at 703.
We couldn't look him up. We were unable to find any data on him.
I would say that is a Derby City Classic, a cliche almost, is where you're like, that guy's just not in Fargo. I don't know.
Sorry.
And then he's running racks on you. There's some undercover fellas out here.
All of a sudden up there playing a set for like 5 or 10.
Exactly.
And we're not talking about $5 or $10.
Oh, it's been crazy here. There's a lot going on.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Hopefully next year I get in the mix of it a little bit.
Yes, yeah. Well, you still got time. What do we got? 3 more nights? 4 more nights? What do we got?
I'm flying out Saturday morning.
Saturday, okay, cool.
Yeah, time to get back to work.
Back to Vegas, eh?
Yeah.
All right, 5-2. Kristina's got 5. Peter Vonderau has 2. Derby City Classic 2019, 9-ball, race to 9. No jump cues.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 points. Oh, he made another ball. But he's got no shape on the ace. So when Kristina's breaking, she's getting shape on things.
How much do you think she practices that, Mitch?
Oh,
in your estimate? I mean, is somebody from Europe, she drills more and practices more than we would think of.
Day that ends in Y, she plays for at least 8 to 10 hours a day.
Hey.
I'm saying at least.
Yeah. But you got to be in a nice situation to be able to put that much time into it and be able to still make ends meet and get your life done.
Being young, she's probably still with parents at home.
She just played in the Atlantic Cup, which I believe you have to be 21 under 21 to be in. So I think she's over 18, but under 21.
She's 19.
So okay. So I would agree.
A lot
she's
of
at home.
support from family.
Yeah.
I know, because I went through those motions. Everybody says, "How'd you get so good?" I say, "It's the value of a misspent youth." But, there's a lot of other things that are so unsavory that you could have been doing or I could have been doing. So
yes.
It's very fortunate that we can put it into a craft that we're very proud of.
Yes.
And able to view here today. Man, she hit that ball good.
So nice.
See, I'm learning how to play safe because we all know that safety is not my strong suit.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
She made very good shots.
Yeah, no, that's a great shot.
She's got good separation. Even if, they don't allow jump cues. So it takes away a jump combo. And that's one thing that's a shame because if you guys ever see this girl jump, her and Fedor both or even I played their teammate Sergey in Russia. I mean, they just do it so well.
Really?
Everything. She kicks the balls well. She made 2 kick shots on me that were just like full table, long rail, touch the side cushion, get shape. I was like,
right, just
golf
nice.
clap.
Yep,
you know what I mean? I'm a fan.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's the way to do it too. Is just respect.
So he's measuring, doing a parallel shift to come into the 1 ball. I think he's going to hit it a little high. He hit it on the high side.
You're right.
Cue ball, 1 ball. Nope, she's going to cinch it in the side and kill the cue ball with maybe a touch of inside.
Yeah. Make sure she's got a little bit of angle on that 2 ball. She's got to decide how she wants to come back at it. So she wants to be more severe on the 2 ball. So I think she's drawing it back or using top punch.
I think she's probably going to. She can come in a straight line behind the 6-4, but that's too.
Yeah.
I think she's going to stroke it with low left.
And come back and then out like that. Yeah.
She might actually hit it with straight draw and just try and play it into the 8.
Yeah.
But I like shooting it with low hair left, coming into that piece of chalk by her right hand.
Oh,
she's using the 8 as like a safety net. Oh,
Yep.
she went under it.
It's a backstop, yeah. That was a great shot. Yeah, it really was. Now, I got to figure top left to here, or do you think coming out to here?
She's going to hit it with inside. I like straight top. Maybe a hair right, shoot it in the other corner, but that's because I'm a lefty.
Yeah, see, and this concerns me for the
fell
cross and the
short.
T idea. That's why I like this
She fell
way.
a little short.
Yeah.
But she can stop it and then cut the 6 in.
Nice, with just a little quarter revolution towards the direction she wants to go.
So now she'll cinch it, stop the 8, and maybe get close to the rail. So, nope, she's just going to use the rail. Come out off the cushion and straight in on the 9.
9 ball side pocket. Yeah.
She's frustrated.
You think she's making herself use her extension too often, too much?
Nah, she's just doing it because it's the right thing to do.
Okay. I mean, do you think she's frustrated though that she has to that she's leaving herself this shape?
No, because she knows she's shorter and she's okay with it. And that's why she's got the extension. You know, she just.
I feel like I noticed she's got the 4-inch extension and the 8 extension. So when she changes extension, she has to literally change extensions. I guess that goes without saying, but yeah, she's got nice gear. She's got all the Predator gear. She's sponsored by Predator. All right.
6-2 in this race to 9.
She's been breaking so good too. Yeah, we were excited to record her match. We'd like to get as many of the strong females, especially the ones from around the world, recorded on YouTube.
6,000 miles make this trip.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's really inspiring. I'm glad to see the ladies doing so well. All right, so she's going to bang this from...
She's been making 2 balls at least.
Now that's the edge of the brake rack, and she's almost trying to imitate a cut brake as far as she can.
That's exactly what it is.
1 in the side,
she's
5 in
hit
the corner.
half a ball with outside. Almost. So now she's got 1, 2, the 3 barely made it a legal break. Now, they don't get ball in hand, correct? It's just an option.
I never got clear on that, Mitch. Yeah, I never got clear on that. It can't be ball in hand.
Yeah,
because that would be ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure it's just an option to shoot.
All right, so you think he's going to curve that a little bit so he can catch this rail with a bunch of right and slam into the 1?
Yeah, like my cardinal rule of kicking, whether you guys would say I'm successful at it or not.
I would say you're successful.
I like kicking things firm, so at least the outcome you might get separation out of it, and what I like to call getting a reward for a good hit. Yeah. So you elevate the cue about 5-10 degrees. Hit it with good pace, so by the time it hits the long rail, the right spins, and then you make good contact on the 1. Now that's if you come into it, you might be able to go 2 in the corner. He's opting in, push, and telling her, go ahead, shoot, cut it in. And that's probably the wrong message to send, because this young lady comes prepared, and I have a feeling she's going to hit it like it's
And I'm sorry to say
nothing.
that's just not that tough of a shot. I mean, I'm not saying I'm thrilled with it, but it's pretty makeable. I'm going to make that, and
Well, you're
I'm
gonna
not a
go
700. She likes
back
it.
and forth.
Yeah, she's going to end up
Hit the
over here
bottom
with
rail.
the cue ball.
No, she's going to go back and forth and come up above the 8. Oh,
will she
she's
click it?
gonna
Click,
get
click, click.
a little bit of love.
All right, now we get to find out about her shaft. So how does she? Yeah,
No,
it's just
she
not
can
even an
make it.
option. Just
Yeah,
not.
she can
You
make
think?
it. Yep. She's not even getting down and looking. See,
Nah,
she gets
you're
right down into it.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Draw back off the 3. Here. Nice. Okay, she got a little angle on that. I would have thought she wanted to leave herself for here for the 5 on the side.
She's gonna hit it with top left. Come around 2 rails.
Like this.
Yes.
Nice spin. I like that she didn't use speed as much as she used spin to make that happen.
Yeah, she overrun it a little bit. Now she's either gonna have to punch this with right and kind of create an illusion to where that cue ball touches the rail, and then or just draw it straight back. And by straight, I mean the second she makes contact with a 5 and it comes backward, it's a straight tight line. Yeah, see, she hit that ball really well. Courtesy of your Revo shaft coming near you.
Yeah. Now she's sitting pretty nice. Bounce that up. Nice.
Yeah, and again, for people like when I was joking around making the comment of Sophia, for people who are shorter, like Parika back when he used to play, Oracolo, Alex, particularly some of the Filipinos I'm mentioning because they are generally shorter, but their cue ball is so exquisite. Like me, I'm a shot maker. I don't mind. I get a little wild. It's all right. I come with it, but that's not very healthy for longevity and becoming a world champion. I know because I've been beat by these guys a lot. So you see this young lady and her cue ball presence, the way she gets on the proper side of a ball to help. I mean, she's very precise, and you can see it, the 7-2 score representing it. You know, she's very aware of her cue ball placement, and it's paying her dividends.
No, that makes sense. So 7-2, it is going Kristina's way. We have not seen a lot of Peter. There's a guy named Peter here too.
No, she has been in the driver's seat.
Well, I'm
and
glad
you know,
to
it's
get
her first time out here. She probably feels, literally, no pun intended, because I know she's young, but a kid in a candy store. You know, it's got to be. I remember I came the first time I stepped into bull shooters, which was formerly 6 shooters. When my dad took me there, I was 10 years old, 20,000 square feet, 40 plus tables, shuffleboard table. First thing I look up as a little kid say to my dad, "When we moving in?" He just chuckles. And that's how I felt when I came here for the first time when I was 21.
Yeah.
A friend of mine from Arizona, and it was a good time.
Yeah, it's an amazing venue. Great event. Record numbers this year by quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Last year was record 476 in the bank. This year they were 503 and turning people away.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, it's good. It's good for
Oh, no,
pool.
it's wonderful. No, it's great. It's just the idea of 500 people in one tournament, not in divisions.
Awesome.
You know what I mean?
No,
that's
awesome.
That's just crazy.
And everybody loving it and having a good time. And one thing we didn't mention is they've been having construction here at the location, and the fire alarm went off earlier. Not necessarily the sound, but everybody was playing through the strobing, blinking lights, and that's something you weren't seeing here on the screen. So it's it's been adventurous to say the least to play through some of the obstacles.
There's also a flood outside, right?
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, the water is overflowing the river. I don't know where you're from.
Awesome.
I call it a flood where I'm from. It's in the parking. There's water in the parking lot.
I'm from a desert. We don't know what water is.
Right. Well, you guys get some flash flooding.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try. And it's what, 7 degrees below zero or something ridiculous out there. The rivers are frozen.
I'm not willing to find out.
I saw Santa Claus.
I'm wearing a jacket, jeans, and I'm still over here going,
right?
Dang, I packed light.
Nope, I know what you mean. Sophia brought one sweatshirt. That's all she's got. She's got a sweatshirt and a tank top. That's all she says. She's just cold. It's nothing but cold. Next time I'm packing for Sophia too, apparently. I'm going to have to bring extra clothes for her. Oh, that was a nice shot. Shouldered up on that 9-ball, just nice.
Well, then you got the 7 as a blocker, the 5 as a blocker. You got traffic, so he has to elevate, go to the left of the 5, and hope he can hit it with enough spin to release and hit the 1.
Yeah, and I was thinking kind of the same thing, except maybe go 2 rails and try and get the 1, but you got to get it to dive off that second rail.
His first diamond and getting 1.5 by the side pocket.
I guess
hit it with top right.
I kind of pictured getting this angle and then this angle and hoping it really dies big off this rail like it does sometimes.
Then you lose all the momentum by the end of the shot.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll get a rail.
Look at this cone.
Yeah.
You can hit here and still make a legal hit if you use the 3rd rail.
That's
so
true.
if you go this way, that ball becomes that much bigger because you can hit it here, 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 come into the ball, this side of the ball.
Right.
That's when it becomes such a bigger ball.
So you're saying he could have went boom, boom.
And
I got you. No, I got you.
Rail,
and then
you
it
go
gets
the
so
3rd rail
big
because,
right here.
you hit 2 sides this way, 2 inches that way.
I'm with you.
And again, why I hit it with a little bit of pace, because maybe I get fortunate and then I create separation.
Right. Well, take advantage of the fact you're playing 9-ball, honestly, right? I mean, man, why not? It's slop.
Hit the snot out of it.
Get some slop.
There's 6 pockets. Push it towards 1.
Right. I agree. Oh, okay.
She jumped up a little bit.
Yeah,
She's taking that lead for granted. Maybe got a little.
That's how she's been shooting so far, is that she almost missed, and it was a big deal. I mean, that's pretty strong.
Now we'll look at her intensity. Yeah, she's staying down.
She's all serious.
Oh, yeah, she's going to stay down.
She's sighting that gun, yeah.
See, she didn't even bother getting up until that 3-ball left the cushion. Or the cue ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, love.
In that intensity and the focus on fundamentals, she forgot a little bit of her stroke and her finesse, and she overhit it. She got a little too robotic and didn't have enough touch.
I completely concur, Doctor.
Yeah. All right, so now
I'll just give Mike a little bit of heck. He's such a good thinker. He knows so much about this game.
I think she's going to hit it. Yeah, Mitch and I competed in the Northwest Cup, or not the Northwest Cup, the Vegas Challenge.
Yeah.
The Desert Cup? Something like that.
His team was nice enough to enlighten us with a backside whipping.
That's day 2. You guys were coming back on us. I was scared to death. I don't remember. I got the winning match. I won the damn thing. I was scared to death, Mitch.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean,
Halloween.
We haven't won one yet, but it's been a lot of fun being a participant.
It's a blast,
because
isn't it?
You get people who are like-minded that love pool, and you just get to enjoy doing something and hopefully elevate the level of others around you to do the same.
Yep. No, I truly believe at some point every state will have a Moscone Cup style team, and we'll all be able to compete with each other. I truly believe that.
No, that would be incredible.
You think he's cutting this or breaking this?
No, I think he's actually debating on playing safe.
Oh, under the 9?
Because of the way he was cueing that cue ball.
Okay.
He might actually even try and slide under the 6, which is a little crazy. But maybe he is going to bank the 4.
Trying to get under the 9. Oh.
Yeah, speed is everything.
That's
going to
be
sold out.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Almost like now that we're looking at it, banking the 4 straight back by the corner, using the 8 and the 7 as blockers.
Yeah. Now we'll see. It seems like she has to take that cue ball around like that. And then I don't know what speed she'll choose from there, but it seems like she's got to go.
She'll probably hit it pretty firm just so she can come back under the 5. If she slow rolls it and takes that cut, more power to her.
Yeah, that's what it looked like she was just setting up for.
Well, that and her cueing, she's just staying level and looks like she's going to cinch it.
Yeah, that sure wasn't bottom right. All right, yeah. All right.
Ooh, that's the first like actual missed ball she's had this set.
Yeah, I agree. Huh.
Tell you what though, her decision making is exquisite. It's very precise.
I call this 50-50 right here, Mitch.
I hit a 1 ball that was vaguely similar, maybe a little straighter, but he wasn't down, 5-game deficit with her close to the hill. See if that has a significance on his execution. It might have. You know, it's tough doing that, shooting them shots. You just feel like, oh, so much is taken out of me. Just get me out of here.
Yeah.
We've all been
straight.
there.
Yeah, long green straight when things aren't going, you're not great. It can be tough. Now, I don't know what she's going to do. If it was Banks, I'd say she's banking it in the top left corner, but it's not Banks. Would you cut that in the side, Mitch?
Maybe. I like cutting it in the side just because I'm crazy. Oh, she went for the money, honey. Gosh, she hit that so good.
I got nothing. I got nothing. That was such a precise
she
9
hit it
ride.
soft, and she's like, I'm gonna leave it there for you.
If it's either gonna roll in the jaws or I'm making it. I mean, that was what that really said, and that takes a level of confidence that at her age
and the young ladies on the hill,
she should be really proud of. 8-2, her break. Look at that Predator. That's a nice cue, folks.
Oh yeah.
Matches the Revo shaft nice. Predator black. I don't know what it is, but it's nice.
It looks like the 3-5 from their 3rd series.
I'll buy that. Nine ball on the spot. We'll see what her version of a cut breaks looks like here. Yeah, right on the edge of that.
She's been breaking open bridge too. Oh, she heard me. She went closed. That time the 1 went a little high. 3 balls are above. The 2, the 4, and the 7 looks like it's on the line. So, this gentleman Peter should be able to back cut the 1 in the side is my choice of execution.
Yep.
Hit it with a touch inside, kill the cue ball 2 rail, shoot the 2 in the other side, or hit it firm and come down where you're at pretty much. And shoot the deuce in the corner.
Yeah, it goes past the 4. I agree. Now, yeah, there's a speed that would bring him up to here, too, I feel like. It just depends on what he likes.
The only reason I like shooting it with a touch of inside is the hair deflection helps you cut that ball. But Mike D, he went your way.
Yeah, he liked it. Well, he just felt comfortable with that speed. So much of this is personal preference, you know. That was a nice medium speed. All right, so we're here getting on that 3 ball. I can do a cool little trick shot where I do a bunch of left and it goes over here and all this stuff, but I'm not sure now's the time. All right, so he's pulling it back. That 4 makes me nervous. Oh, he made it right.
Got right into the window because the 3 buys the hole.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there with shape on the 3. That was a big shot.
Well, let's see this 4 to the 5 action.
I was just going to say his next trick will be getting on the 5 ball. Let's see what he does. Now, I know sometimes when I'm playing, I can make a big deal out of something, and later I look at it and think, well, that's not that hard. You know, he just needs to get or below this line, and he's got shape on the 5. So we'll see.
I like hitting it with top left or middle left and just hitting it with a little pace. come down that one rail, let the English bring me back.
Oh, okay. So you're saying this direction?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
This direction.
Yeah, that direction.
Yeah, I got you.
But he might hit it with inside.
Yeah, because he's just got to cross this line when he comes back, right?
Yeah, see. He and I chose similar paths.
He likes your game, Mitch. Yep. Perfect.
He probably just executed
He's
it
a
better.
Mitch Ellerman fan.
No, he would have executed it better.
Ah.
So he's going to slide through the 8-9, the gap right there, just punch it.
Yeah.
All right, get him another point while Kristina's over there on the hill. I think he's favorite to run this out. It's just been a struggle, especially when you give a more superior player control because you don't have a breakdown.
Yes, yeah.
You know, that's talking like the past 10 years, how 10 balls become more of the game, or moving the 9 to the spot because of how easy it was to make the wing ball.
Right.
And, you know, nobody really enjoyed playing the pros or watching the pros for that matter. You know, we appreciate all your guys' support, tuning in, being able to support and do things like that so we can help the sport continue to grow.
Yep. No, all these streamers and all the recordings, and I think are really making a big difference too. People are really starting to enjoy it and get into it, and it helps build a sense of community, I think. Nice. All right.
Good speed too. He got straight in.
Yeah.
Just kind of roll it forward and get himself on the right path.
A little hesitation there, huh?
And
good job.
All right, Peters. 8-3.
There's a lot of action happening tonight. I wish I could stay awake and watch it. It's not worth it because I'm gonna wake up in the morning and
10 a.m. Yep. And who is it at 10 a.m.? Why do I keep forgetting this?
Alex Pagaline.
Nice. I like Alex. Alex is my favorite pro.
It was another good player. I'm drawing a blank. Yes, Mike Deshane.
Mike Deshane. I just bought a season of a TV show called The Hustlers. You guys have probably never heard of it. And he is in it. That's all I got. All right, so Peter is racking. Getting ready to break. He would like to make a run of 6 in a row. We shall see. I think
this is the same side he broke earlier. He hit the one kind of thick, a little bit more pace. He was really fortunate to make that one ball, the 3 down low. I'm guessing, let's see, do you hit it with top right? Yes, you hit it with top right and just go into the 5-6. That way if you slowly roll up next to one, if you hit it softer, you might get hooked. That way you don't have the issue.
Yeah.
Obviously without going, 7 rails.
Personally, I'm also cutting that too as much as I can so I don't get accidental force follow from that.
Yeah.
From that distance, with that close to the rail, often I'll get accidental force follow, and then the 8 ball would hook me. So I'm trying to cut that 2 ball to avoid that as much as possible. We'll see what he ends up doing. I like force follow, but it's kind of black magic too.
No, I'm not necessarily, because the 2 ball is half a ball out. So, I mean, you have to cut it. You can't
Yes,
just
exactly.
shoot
Yeah,
straight into
exactly.
it.
Yep.
But that way it's like the normal 3-railer to the corner where you kick at the ball.
Yep.
That 5 ball's in that path, so you at least go into the 5 ball. If you hit it, you're going through it. He hit it with a little bit of juice, and this is exactly what Mike D was trying to prevent. As Peter looks up and shakes his head.
It altered the angles of that. Yeah, it altered the angles of it.
Is that mine? Probably. Is there a beautiful little Asian baby on there? Can't tell.
If there's a beautiful Asian baby, it's not my phone, not it. I don't need that kind of reputation.
Nope.
This is national TV.
It's not
There's
mine.
Sophia on the rail. All right, so I think he's hoping to hit this 3 so that it bangs into the 9 and goes in the corner. But that's dangerous because it's scratchy.
That was a sign of frustration. He just measured it, hit it. He wasn't really hoping for anything.
You think that's a guy who's at 8-3 right now?
He's like,
playing, yep.
I broke, made 2 balls, had a shot, and shot myself in the foot.
Yeah, well.
And I'm not trying to be derogatory, Peter. If you ever go back and hear this, I'm just saying it how it is.
I've said that so many times too. Yeah, trying to, no offense, and I've been there, but I just gotta say,
we've all done it. I was the recipient of a hind whooping that SVB put on me yesterday. I'm still walking funny from it. He still got me talking to myself.
He didn't leave you a lot of times to do anything cool, I gotta say.
I felt like I was in Shawshank, man.
Yeah, I saw the match.
All right. Question is, does she draw it and go, or stun it over and just play the natural roll on the 8? She's gonna end up playing that natural roll on the 8.
I've become a real fan of some players here this week, and she is one of them.
No, absolutely. And it's only getting better because you're seeing more of it.
Right. Right.
Well.
Hey, Mitch, I want to thank you for joining us. You've joined us a few times. I really appreciate it. I think a lot of you, you're a good guy, man. I really appreciate it, man. Seriously.
No, thank you.
You're one of my favorite players. I like your attitude. I like the way you are around the table. Seriously, man.
We all put on our pants the same way. We're all going out the same way. Nobody beats the clock. I mean, I just try and treat people the way I want to be treated. You know what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
A handshake and a smile goes a long way.
All right, nice talking, man. All right, Bad Boys TV Derby City Classic 2019. Bird Shopping Network, Mike D, Mitch Ellerman, Sophia Tran. We'll see you guys later. Yep.